Hi friends, I'm Pavan and today I'm going to tell you about binomial theorem. What happens when you multiply a binomial by itself many times? So here is the answer. Don't worry, I will explain. First of all, let's learn what is binomial. A binomial is a polynomial with two terms. Like here is one example of polynomial, that is 5 by cube minus 3. It is a binomial because it has two terms, that is 5 by cube and minus 3. That is why it is known as binomial. The binomial theorem shows what happens when you multiply a binomial by itself as many times as you want. It works because there is a pattern. Let us see if we can discover it. So before learning the pattern, let us see this. What is exponent? What is base? Base is the number, this number, and exponent is this. It is also known as power or index. It actually tells how many times this base is appearing in multiplying. Like example has been given, it has been solved 8 square. It is known as, this means it is appearing two times in multiplying. This means it is 64. An exponent 1, an exponent of 1 means just to have it appear once, so you get the original value. As we can see here, an exponent of 0 means not to use it at all, and we have only 1. Anything power 0 is always 1. Okay, I always remember this. Exponent of 0, when an exponent is 0 you get 1, like here it has been shown. Now coming to the binomials, a plus b whole ki power is 0, so we get 1. Anything power 0 is always 1. Exponent of 1, when the exponent is 1 you get the original value unchanged, like here we can see. Exponent of 2, an exponent of 2 means to multiply by itself. See how to multiply polynomials here. It means a plus b whole square. It means actually that a plus b is appearing two times in multiplication. This means a plus b into a plus b, we will get this. This is actually not the binomial theorem because we are just applying simple multiplication rule here. Okay, this is not binomial theorem. We'll discuss it after some time. Let us come to exponent of 3. For an exponent of 3, just multiply again. Okay, like we can see, we have just multiplied this number, sorry, this with this. It will appear 3 times, 1, 2 and third. A plus b whole cube, this means a plus b is appearing 3 times in multiplication. Okay, and this is equal to this. This means 1, 2, 3. You're multiplying it 3 times, so we get this. This is the formula. Now the pattern which we are talking about, the pattern in the last result we got this, that is here. Let us talk about the pattern. The pattern is that, as we can see, this 3 is always equal to this 3, which is a power of a. The power of a is 3, which is equal to this, which is the highest power of the binomial, okay, in this equation. So what you have to do is always take a as 3, not always, according to the question. Like if this binomial is having 3 as a power, so apply 3 as a power of a. And here b power is 0, anything power 0 is 1, so that is why we have simply taken a cube plus. And don't look at this coefficient because the other method of finding coefficient, we're just talking about the variables. Okay, we're just talking about the variables, not the coefficients. So we came to know how this a cube came because we just simply wrote a here and just applied this 3 here, which is the highest in this whole equation, the highest power. And here b ki power is 0, which is the least power. Okay, now moving on to the next, what you find is, firstly it was a ki power cube, and after moving one term, what we found is that this 3 decreased by 1 and became 2, and there was b ki power was 0. The b ki power 0 increased by 1 and became b ki power 1. So this means a is decreasing and b is increasing by 1. Okay, again let's move to the next term. Again it was a ki power 2. A ki power 2 decreased and became a ki power 1. Okay, and b was simple, b ki power had 1 power as a power. It increased and we got b ki power 2. Let's move to the, here a ki power is 0, which is simply 1. It has been decreased, it was 1 here, it decreased and became a ki power 0 here, and b ki power 2 increased and became b ki power 3. See, we will end this when we'll get a ki power 0. Okay, so this was the pattern. Let us see in more different way. Let us say, now notice the exponent of a, they start at 3 and go down 3 to 1 0. I have already told you, like, see here, first the exponent of a was 3, it had now 2 1 0, and we end this equation when the a ki power became 0. We end this there. Now coming to the b, the power of b was 0 first, which is the least power, then it increased by 1, then again increased by 1. Okay, and at last it reached to 3, and a ki power decreased to 0. So what we came to know, that is the a ki power goes downwards and b ki power increases upwards. If we number the terms 0 to n, we get this. Please note this. When here k is the power of the b, like here this is k, here k is 0. The power of b or exponent of b is known as k, and n is the exponent of the binomial. This is n, the exponent of binomial. Okay, when k is 0, when let's come to here, when k is 1, like b ki power is 1, then we get a ki power 2, see, and b remains same. So which can be brought together into this. This is the small formula, a n minus k b k. Like if k is 2, then b is simply to b ki power is 2, simply we write this b2. If k is 2, b2, okay, correct. And 2 n, if n is 3, 3 minus 2 1, this means a ki power 1 and b ki power 2. It goes like this. Let's come to coefficients. Okay, so far we have just discussed how to find the variables. We're not but we really, what we need is, we need the coefficients also with this. It is not the true formula. The correct formula is this. So how can you find this coefficient? There are two methods of finding coefficient. First is Pascal triangle and second is factorial. So in this video we're going to discuss the Pascal triangle method. Okay, and now look at just the coefficient with a1 where the coefficient wasn't shown. Okay, leave this. Come on, let's see one example now. Let me erase this. Okay, if a plus b ki power is 4, then how we have to do this? Just write a, simply write a, its power will be, highest power is 4 here, so we'll simply write power is 4. Okay, now coming out of the b power. Okay, b, what will be the power of b? Simply type b. B would be the least power. Okay, the least power is 0. Now add some sign. Okay, now a ki power this time will decrease. 4 will decrease and become, decrease by 1 and will become 3, and b will increase from 0, it will become 1. Again some sign, then again we can write a. It was 4 3, now this time it will be 2 here. Okay, then type simply 2 as a power, it will decrease and b will increase. It was 1 and b ki power will be 2 here. Next, now again a, this time a ki power will be 1 and b ki power will be 3. Again some sign, and this time a ki power 1 will decrease by 1 and will become a ki power 0. A ki power will be 0 and 3, b ki power was 3 and will become 4. So we got this. This is how to find the variables. Actually we have not yet read how to learn how to find the coefficients, so I will teach you. The next is how to find the coefficients. See, we see some something also, that is, if we add 4 plus 0 we get 4, if we add 3 plus 1 we get 4, if we add 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 1 4, 0 plus 4 4. This means with the help of this we can come to know that we are writing correct this, we are adding powers correctly. Let's come on, let's move to the Okay, if a plus b की power was 0, then what we found that it was simply 1. The answer was simply 1. When a plus b whole की power was 1, then we found this, that 1a plus 1b. Okay, when a plus b whole square, then we got this 1a square plus 2ab plus 1b square. And when it was a plus b whole cube, then we got this 1a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus 1b cube. Okay, we're just highlighting the coefficients here so that we can compare it with the Pascal triangle. This actually makes a Pascal triangle. Each number is just the two number above it added together, except for the edges, which are all one. That is always remain one. We make this a type of equilateral triangle. We can make according to our needs how much big triangle we want, actually according to our needs. So how this we got? We just simply put 1 1 at the edges. And how we got 2 3 3 4 6 4? We got this by doing this. See, this box is connected with about two boxes. Just add those two boxes. 1 plus 1 2. How we got this 3? This is connected with those two boxes. 2 plus 1 3. 2 plus 1 3. 3 plus 1 4. 3 plus 3 6. 3 plus 1 4. So simply add it. Okay, now what is 1 here? It is a plus b. It is the coefficient actually of a plus b whole की power 0. This means if a binomial has exponent 0, then the coefficient will be this. If a binomial has exponent 1, this will be the coefficient. If a binomial has exponent 2, this will be the coefficient. If a binomial has exponent 3, this will be coefficient. If a binomial has exponent as 4, then this will be coefficient. And we can move further on, exponent 5, exponent 6, exponent 7, according to our needs. Okay, now let's use it. See, one more thing is that you have to put it serial wise. Okay, you cannot like, this is a plus b whole cube ka formula. Okay, see how we have added. This is a plus b whole cube. What we get, the coefficient. This is 1 here, 3 here, 3 here, 1 here. We cannot add it like this, like 1 1. You have to just move serial wise. 1 1 3 3 3 3 1 1. You cannot add this 3 here. You have to move serial wise. Okay, now we have done one example before, that was a plus b whole power 4. We have to add the coefficient. Let us see what will be its coefficient. It is for exponent 1, it is exponent 2, exponent 3, exponent 4, sorry, exponent 0, exponent 1, exponent 2, exponent 3, exponent 4. Okay, this will be our coefficient. Let's remember this. 1 4 6 4 1. Okay, 1 4 6 4 1. Hence we got the formula. This is the true formula. No need of putting this b. We can simply put nothing, like we can just simply put 1 or nothing here, because b ki power 0 is 1, and anything multiplied 1, it remains the same. Okay, so we have learned this Pascal triangle. Thank you for watching this video. For any mistake, I'm sorry. Thank you.